Let's be honest, guys, YouTube can take forever. Creating videos, editing videos, uploading videos, you could be spending hours upon hours and days upon days making one YouTube video. When you are a new YouTuber, you have probably never done a lot of these things before, so you are starting from ground zero when it comes to making YouTube videos. You've probably never filmed before, you've never edited before, you've never uploaded before, so no wonder you're wasting hours upon hours just trying to get one YouTube video off the ground. I've definitely been there, and I have wasted a lot of time making YouTube videos. So over the years, I have developed some things that have really streamlined my process so that way I can make YouTube videos fast. So that's why in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 5 tips that will help you save time when making your YouTube videos. Now, before I get started, be sure to like this video if you like saving time when it comes to making YouTube videos, and subscribe to join the tribe because I share tips every single video on how to grow on YouTube. All right, my first tip for when it comes to saving time in making your YouTube videos is to use TubeBuddy in doing your video research. So before you even start making any videos, you want to research what topics you should make your videos on. You want to research things like, is the topic that I'm wanting to do popular? Are people searching for it? Do I even stand a chance of ranking for it if I make a video on this? And you can streamline all of that by using a tool called TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a Chrome extension exclusively for YouTube, and it really helps to streamline that process. So that way you're not having to manually do all this research and then kind of guess at what you think is the best video ideas. TubeBuddy makes this process so quick, so lightning fast, where all you have to do is type in your topics, type in your keywords, and off you go. I actually have an entire video all about how I use TubeBuddy to research my videos to make sure that my video topics are spot on. So definitely check that video out after this because that deep dive will definitely be worth it. And of course, if you want to check out and start using TubeBuddy, be sure to go to morganstradling.com/TubeBuddy and use code MorgansBuddy to get 20% off any package or plan. It's a killer discount, and by using TubeBuddy, you will really streamline your process in making YouTube videos because I use TubeBuddy for every single video that I make here on YouTube. All right, my first tip for saving time when making your YouTube videos is to script ahead of time. So before you even hit record on your camera, you need to know exactly what you are going to be covering in that YouTube video. So don't get overwhelmed with the term script. Just having this basic outline or bullet points of what you're going to talk about is really, really going to save time. And I know for me, it has saved me hours in just recording YouTube videos alone. For example, what is the topic of your YouTube video? That is a pretty basic one, but what is the main essence of this video? And then you also want to script some of the more individual elements so that way you're not wasting a lot of time on recording day. So what is the intro that you're going to use? You know, what is the hook that you're going to use to get people's attention? And then what are the main points that you want to cover in your video? And lastly, just very simply, how are you going to end your video? Just having a very simple script like that going into your video, going into the recording process is going to save you so much time. I know in the past I have been totally guilty of just coming into recording day and winging it, and I sit down in front of my camera and I think,
okay, what am I going to record today?
And then I waste a ton of time sitting there trying to think about, one, what is the topic? What do I even want to talk about? And then I actually have to come up with ideas of what I'm going to say in my video. So I end up wasting 15 to 30 minutes just scripting the darn video when I should have had that ready to go so I can just sit down, I can hit record, and I can start going. All right, my next tip for saving time when making YouTube videos is to set up your space ahead of time. So if you make sit-down videos like me, where you are sitting in one place and then you have your lights, you have your microphone, you have your camera, those things basically, you know where those need to go every single time. So one thing that I do the night before I know I'm recording is I get all of that stuff out. And yes, it's not that big of a deal and it doesn't waste that much time having to set up my lights and get everything ready, but it probably takes me about 15 minutes. So if I do that the night before, where my camera is ready, my lights are all ready to go, when it comes to recording day, I can just walk in, I can turn on my lights, turn on my camera, and boom, I'm ready to go. All right, my next tip for saving time when filming and making your YouTube videos is to batch record. Don't just do one video one day and then you go and you edit and you upload that video and then you start that cycle all over again, because that is a lot of wasted time and a lot of wasted effort. So batch recording is basically where you are filming multiple videos in one sitting or in one day. Going back to my previous point, you already have your camera and your lighting and everything all set up and ready to go. So why don't you take advantage of that and you film multiple videos? This way you have multiple videos in the can and they are ready to go, and all you have to do is then edit and upload them, and you can be a little bit more ahead of the game, and there's less stress when it comes to your YouTube channel and always having content. So for me, I batch record my videos Mondays, and I typically record 3 to 4 videos on a Monday. Yes, I could do more. I could do a whole month's worth of content, which would be 8 videos all at once, but I found that 3 to 4 is really the sweet spot for me, because more than that, I tend to get tired, my throat starts to get really scratchy, and the later videos that I'm filming in the day, I just look a little more tired and haggard, and they're not my best work. So for me, 4 videos max, that totally works for a batch day. So whatever it is for you, start doing that. If you need to figure out what is the sweet spot for you, if you have never batched before, just start from going from 1 video to 2 videos. Don't overwhelm yourself and think,
I have to do 4 videos all in one sitting, or I have to do 8 videos.
because that probably will overwhelm you, and then you won't do it and you won't like the process of batching. So if you just add baby steps where you're going from 1 video to 2 videos, and then you batch 2 videos at a time, and then once you get comfortable with that, you can add 3 videos and you can do 4 videos or whatever you are comfortable with. Now, if you batch your videos, let me know in the comments below what are some of your favorite things to do to make your batch days super, super efficient. All right, my next tip that will help you save time when making your YouTube videos is to use rev.com for transcriptions. Now, you might be thinking,
what are transcriptions?
Transcriptions are basically the word-for-word script of your video. Think of it as the captions or the subtitles. Some people prefer to watch videos with the captions on because it's a little easier to follow. Now, majority of people out there just use the basic transcriptions that YouTube offers. And those are okay, but they have a ton of typos and they just aren't the best. And if you really want your videos to rank, you need to start using transcriptions, because it is a perfect, crystal clear, word-for-word transcription of what you are saying in your YouTube video, and it helps YouTube better understand what the video is about. And so if you use transcriptions, you will most likely rank higher as a result. This is a secret weapon that nobody uses, and I actually just released a video right here all about transcriptions, how to add them to your videos, and what are the best ways. Now, there are a variety of ways that you can create transcriptions for your videos, and I talk about 3 ways in that video: simple, easy, and hard. But the simple, easiest way to do that will save you so much time is to use rev.com. Rev.com is an amazing transcription service where basically you give them the link to your video and they will transcribe it for you, and then all you have to do is copy and paste that transcription to your YouTube video. Now again, I go over that process step by step in that video right here, so definitely check that out after this video. Now, if you're not even doing transcriptions at all and you're thinking,
ugh, now I have to do another thing, it's gonna add more time to my YouTube videos.
Yes, it is another thing to do, but it's a super, super important thing to do because of all the SEO benefits of having transcriptions in your videos. Having clean, word-perfect transcriptions, I know, is one of the main reasons that make my videos stand apart and the reasons why they perform so well in YouTube search, because there's a lot of people, majority of people out there just don't do it. So this is definitely something that you want to start doing. Go to morganstradling.com/rev, and that will give you $10 off your first order at Rev. So definitely take advantage of it, because it's just a free transcription that you can get from there, or maybe 2 or 3 depending on your videos. And I absolutely love Rev. I've used it on every single video on my channel, and I will continue to use it on every single video on my channel because it saves me so much time, and those transcriptions have so many benefits to helping your videos rank. So as you can see, all of these different tips are for different parts of the YouTube process, and if you can save time in each one of these individual steps, you will have so much more time on your hands when it comes to making YouTube videos. For example, if you're saving time doing your scripting, boom, that's great. If you're saving time doing your research, that's great. You're saving time with your transcriptions, and bonus tip, TubeBuddy can actually save you a ton of time when you're uploading your videos, because it has so many features that helps to expedite and streamline the upload process. So while we're talking about it, you might as well check out this video right here. This is my full tutorial of how to use TubeBuddy, so that way your videos can rank higher, you can get more views, and you can save more time doing SEO research. That's all I have for today, and I'll see you next time. All right, my next tip for, like dry mouth. All right, my next point. What is the What is